is what I can do. We could just chit chat. I'm not doing anything interesting. My coffee just came. Let me just. I ordered a coffee and they gave me two, and so I called and asked my mom if she wanted the other one, but she's at my sister's house right now, and so when she comes back we have to just sort through some things anyway, so I'm gonna save that one for her. But I got okay, update, found the scissors, and my brother had to come pick up something from the house. So anyways, I just went ahead and cut the bag open. I have been loving the new, it's in the brown sugar oat milk espresso drink from Starbucks, the new one. It's so yummy. It tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch in a drink. It's so, so yummy. So I guess they gave me two of these, and like I said, I'll go ahead and give the other to my mom. And I like to pour my cup for my drinks. I'm just gonna go ahead and transfer my cup scissors and you just put your hand underneath. I got one of those and oh my god, the best purchase that I've ever made, seriously. And so then when I moved into this place, I went ahead and got a couple more. So anyways, I hope you are washing your hands. Very important. I always wash like my fingertips and things of the sort. The back of your hands. it's actually right here. So. I'm gonna need my laptop. Oh, so much noise today. But I think it's pretty quiet in the office. Just because it's the furthest room away from any loud window. Okay. And then I need to get to my journal, but I'll just leave you here for a minute and I'll run. It'll be so much warmer in here. Okay. We need to order some groceries. Me, let's sit down at the office and do some work, or in the office do some work, and it's literally pulled up to Vampire Diaries. You guys got me. You got me. I'm so full of it. I'm on a new medicine that I've been on for like over a month now, but it has been messing with my it messes with my blood pressure, and so I'm already someone who is very, very cold-natured, and now I can't warm up no matter what, so it's actually warm in the office, which is nice. And my apartment, since I moved in, has not gone lower than 72 degrees. I keep it at that constantly, but even then, like, I'm ice cold. So anyways, the medicine causes, I'm on a diuretic, and it causes this tingling sensation, which, have you guys ever sat on your knees, sat on your legs, and you got that, like your legs went to sleep, that awful, uncomfortable kind of cramp tingling? That is what I can get, but all over my body, and especially in my lips. And for some reason, since I've been, it can cause low blood pressure, so circulation and such. But for some reason, this time being on this medicine, my lips constantly are ice cold. Constantly. I mean, my entire body is, but specifically, I don't know why, my lips, out of all things, and it has changed my taste. That's another thing that this medicine's done this time around. I was on it years ago. I was on it when I was in junior high and when I was in high school. So I was on it for like 3.5 years. And then I went off of it, and now I'm back on it. And like, carbonated drinks don't taste the same, which my sister says the exact same. We're on the exact same medicine, so it's funny, we're both so cold on this medicine that I am wearing every day in my 72 degrees house. 72 degree house. I'm wearing leggings and then sweats on top of them. I am wearing like a long lined bra crop top, and then I am wearing a long sleeve compression shirt. cashew milk yogurt, but in strawberry. Not the drinkable. I mean, I already got the drinkable strawberry. Now I want the regular. I'm gonna get 4 of those. I love yogurt, and it's one of the only things that I can eat a lot of the times due to my illnesses, which have like caused gastroparesis. So it's like my stomach is basically paralyzed and it can't break down food. And I've needed a feeding tube for the past year, and it's something that my doctor wants to do. I'm just really scared and haven't pulled the trigger on a feeding tube, but it's getting to the point at this point where I don't think that I don't think my body can keep going like this anymore. Like the weight loss, I can't keep doing the weight loss, which many of you have noticed, and I appreciate everyone who is just always so concerned. I always appreciate your concern, but no, the weight loss isn't like my doing. It's because of my illnesses, and I've needed a feeding tube for the past 2 years because I can't get food down or like keep it down a lot of the time, and my body, if anything, it just can't absorb the nutrition that I need. So my poor body is going through it and doing its best, but and there's only so much that I can do on my end. There's many reasons as to why a feeding tube I just have held off on, but mainly because it really scares me. Okay, so sorry, little. Oh my god, that was such a good one. Don't try that at home. Don't do it. I shouldn't be doing that, but here we are. I've been saying I shouldn't be doing that for years, and I keep saying I'm gonna quit. I don't. So all of my groceries are done. I just need to check it out. Here's the neighbors. The neighbors going into their house. They're very quiet. I don't have anything to complain about with my neighbors, except yesterday I woke up to kids in the apartment complex down in the garage. They were bouncing a basketball like on the walls, and it was vibrating up to the building. But I've now been here for a full week, and that was the first time I've heard anyone. And if you guys remember, and there are 2 little boys that live next door, not one noise, oh my god. But if you guys remember, in my other apartment, my neighbors were so noisy, which they had 2 little boys and a sweet golden retriever puppy that was the cutest. So especially during COVID times, everyone's at home, it's distance learning. I can't, and I don't want to have a lot of frustration over it because everyone's doing their best. So it was just tough for filming, but hopefully I can keep doing videos like this, which to me are the only crummy thing about filming during the day is that you're gonna hear the public transportation going, but that's not constantly, right? So anyway, with living alone now, I'm not having to ask anyone, hey, can you quiet down? I'm not having to film in the middle of the night every night, which is really nice, and I hope that it really helps flow some creative juices, if that makes sense. Here's just a rundown of what I got to eat. Oh, do I need more? No, I'm fine on sweet potatoes. My body usually does well with sweet potatoes or just potatoes in general. So I got some eggs, some guac, squash. I like to make, like, have diced or cubed butternut squash and then put like a rosemary kind of all seasoning on and olive oil on the butternut squash. Put it in the oven, get that a little crispy, and then I like to put a dressing that I make with honey and apple cider vinegar, salt and pepper, and olive oil. Put that on top of it along with some garbanzo beans that I like to put in the oven and get kind of crispy, and put that all together, and it's so hilarious as I'm sitting here hitting on this theoretical really cute guy that's outside the window because I heard just some good music playing. I was like, ooh, this guy must be really cute, just like making things up in my head. And this is what I get for being so nosy. I was like, ooh, like, do I have a cute neighbor? So I get up and go to the window to check, and it was an Amazon Prime delivery guy. And I'm like, oh god, well, this guy, like, he might be really cute too, right? No. No. It just wasn't it. Anyways, that's definitely what I get for being a creep. There just aren't many single, like, there are people single living, of course, and not that I have too much of an issue with, like, age gaps, but this complex, like, predominantly is families with kids and such, and older people. So you're not just gonna find many people in their 20s, 30s living here. You're just not. But one time, super scandalous, well, not that it matters, like, no one knows, but there is this dentist that lives in the complex, and I don't know how many kids he has, but anyways, then he started dating his nanny. Super scandalous, and she's like my age, and he's at least late 40s, at least. Now, for me, I don't know if I could, like, I guess that it would just depend. Like, I don't hold too much on age, and I don't tend to date or really just, I'm not directly attracted to guys my age by any means, like early 20s. What I was saying, sorry, there water from upstairs just got really loud down here, but I generally am just not attracted to people in their early 20s. A lot of times in my experience, they're doing parties or going to parties and just living just such a different lifestyle than what I'm living. And also, it's much harder. So I have found to explain my illness and what I deal with because of my illness, what happens and such. Dealing with that, guys in their early 20s, generally from, again, my experience, just don't get it. And so I find that, or I've had better luck with people that are in their late 20s into their 30s that are more understanding and can go to that place with me, you know. And also, I want to be with someone that is working on their shit, that is going to therapy, that is willing to go to therapy, that is working on their traumas, working on whatever it is that they need to work on, or doesn't tend to be guys in their early 20s, again, from my personal experience. So that's it. That's my little spiel. Okay, I am going to get, so I am really upset. Number one, do you guys remember I went on this whole, maybe it was to Patreon. I'm so used to doing these videos on Patreon, but Lululemon, their Swiftly Tech long sleeves, love them, adored them. Now, they have new ones that are 2.0s. They should have messed with something that was perfect. It's highly irritating, whatever. Now they have like the seamless. I don't want the seamless. Like, I liked the seams. I liked the ones that have like ribs in them. So I don't know how I'm gonna like this, but anyways, when I was moving, I was wearing a white one of the old version, which is like my favorite Lululemon top ever, and I accidentally washed it with a pair of black sweats that the dye transfers, and it completely ruined that top, completely, which really sucks. So I'm wanting to get another one, and I have no choice but to kind of try this 2.0 because they don't have the old ones. Although I could go on Poshmark, although I already went on Poshmark to see if I could find one, and I couldn't. If I could find a white one. So, but it looks like they just came out with a lavender color, which you guys know I'm all about the lavender, so it will be this color. Yeah, because I don't know what it is about the white one in this view. It just doesn't look even like the lavender does. I don't know why. So annoying. Online secondhand shopping, like on, but I only know of Poshmark. I'm not talking about handbags or shoes, anything like that. But I know there are other places than Poshmark. So where do you guys shop? I need to email my therapist and set up a call time for this week. That's also what I need to do. That really should take priority. So we're actually going to do that. We're going to do that now before I chicken out and don't. I started going to therapy and then backed out. And now I'm tapping back in. So we're going to email my therapist real quick. OCD. So if something doesn't look right to me, or if it looks sloppy, then I do it over and over and over until it doesn't. So that's also an issue. Think of that I need to put into the calendar apart from reordering meds. I was supposed to have a CT scan done of my head, like and neck, I believe, on that day that I'm supposed to have therapy, but it got moved to the end of the month, so we're actually fine. But yeah, I got this cute little planner from Target around 6 months ago, I want to say, and it's so handy. So you can write in your own dates, put notes, anything at the bottom that you need, and then just tear off a piece when needed. Now, I do not like whiteboards because I always accidentally get it erased, messed up. It's just not my thing. Okay, loves, this is where I'm going to end this vlog slash hangout with me, slash hangout with me. If you were curious as to what my outfit is, I just have on this line top from Lululemon. It's the lavender that I was talking about earlier. I've been obsessed with this color and I really love it. And then Lululemon Align leggings. This is the 28-inch ones, and I am 5'3", so these are a slight bit long on me. And then I just have house slippers. Don't mind my yoga mat that is so scratched up because my sweet puppy Catalina, who has never ruined anything in her 9 to 12 years of life on this earth, decided the other day that she was just going to start scraping on the yoga mat, and it is brand new. Well, I've had it for a few months, but anyway, I was not a happy camper